So welcome. Thanks for watching Mary J's Haul. Just wanted to talk today a little bit about the side effects that I've been having since doing the FMTs. So I am on a journey of searching for a cure for chronic idiopathic urticaria, as well as my autoimmune disorders / diseases and my chronic gastro issues. Now I've gone to probably about 40, if not 40 plus doctors to try and get help for some of these issues. None of them have been able to solve it. Rather, they just like to put a band-aid over it, which has led to surgeries and so many other different things that have just been less than ideal, to the point where I feel like they're hurting me more. So I decided to take the matters into my own hands and do my own FMTs. Now, guys, watch my videos on what to do to screen your donor if this is something that you're interested in doing at home, and the process that I go through, as well as my other videos that give tips and tricks and tutorials. I am putting that information out there not only for me, but for you guys as well, because I know that when I was searching for all of this information, it was really hard to find and really hard to gather, and it was really hard to gauge, because it is a scary thing. You are putting someone else's stuff inside your body, and the long-term effects of FMTs are not known. That being said, my options for my sicknesses and my ailments, the long-term effects of those medications that they put me on aren't known, and the ones that they do know the long-term effects of, they lead to diabetes, glaucoma, cataracts. So, I mean, we're playing with fire here. You've really got to make a decision as to whether or not, is it worth it? And if so, you know, how do I go about it, and who do I ask for their donations, I guess you could say. So, the side effects of my FMTs. So the reason why I decided to do the FMTs was because I've got chronic idiopathic urticaria, chronic gastro issues, and my autoimmune disease. So far, I have not seen any stomach pain, cramps, nothing like that, diarrhea, which they say that you can have for about 2 weeks after your first FMT. Now, I am on FMT number 4, and I haven't experienced any of those. That being said, my chronic hives, they come every night, and I do notice that on the mornings after the day that I've done an FMT, my hives do tend to be worse. Now, that could be a possibility of 2 different things. Number one, I usually lower my prednisone levels when I do an FMT to not only, you know, keep my body regulated and a little bit healthier, in the sense because prednisone shuts down your immune system. So when you shut down your immune system, it's not able to fight anything that's foreign and actually bad for your body. So I do lower my dose of prednisone, which does have a direct correlation to my hives, and that's what I'm taking for my hives currently. But long doses of prednisone are truly awful for the body and mind, both of the two. Like, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride. So I do notice that my hives are worse the day after my FMTs. My gastro issues, I have noticed, have not been as bad. I haven't been getting that major bloat. My constipation hasn't been as bad. So I do see some help there with the gastro side of things. Now, with my autoimmune disorder, I did just go get my blood taken, because my blood levels were telling me that not only do I know I have autoimmune disorders, but I'm borderline autoimmune diseases. They don't know what it is. So I did, and my calcium levels were off the charts. So I did just go to get my blood taken again, just to see if anything has changed since I started the FMTs. I'm really excited for those results to come back. I am hoping to see progress, because that would keep me motivated to continue doing them for about a round of at least 10. That's what I would set mine to, is about 10. So I've just completed FMT number 4. Now, one of the more interesting things that I have noticed throughout the FMTs is, the reason I started was from those 3 main things that I recently mentioned. But in addition to that, I also I feel like, carry a lot of anxiety, stress, and some of that's due to the prednisone, and some of that I've always had. You know, like, I feel like I've always been more anxiety ridden, definitely more in my head, constantly thinking about all these different situations and how they might play out. Sometimes it's more like, you know, even stupid things like, oh my God, what if the squirrel gets the banana, and then the banana was poisonous, and then the poison goes into the squirrel, and then the squirrel poops, and then my dog eats the poop, and then it's so I just get way too into my head. So I have noticed, though, that the FMTs, after I do them, there is a sense of peace and ease in my body. It's actually crazy. Now, I have been in communications with people that have solved their manic bipolar, or other, I don't even want to say mental disorders, but just chemical imbalances in the body that have found success with the FMTs, major success with the FMTs. And as I'm going along this process, I'm also starting to realize that the day that I do the FMT after I've completed it, it's just this sense of peace and relief and calm in the mind and body. And then the next day it is a little bit more peaceful, and then it gradually starts to fade away. But I'm also on the prednisone, guys, like I said, which gives you such bad roid rage. Like, I've never experienced roid rage like this before. My poor boyfriend deals with so much. It's absurd. But so guys, if you are considering it, for people that have extreme anxiety, again, like I said, go watch my other videos on how to screen your donor, what steps to take prior to considering an FMT, and etc., etc. And if you guys liked this video, make sure to click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notifications button. I am putting out a progress report each time I do an FMT about the outcome of it for all 3 different issues. Well, now I guess 4 or 5, because my anxiety and the prednisone, which has been leading me into this road of, I would say, slightly depressive state. But I am seeing progress with the FMTs for those. Not for the main reasons, but, you know, solving anything crosses something else off my list. So guys, follow me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day.